Michael Jackson, The Man in the Mirror. That's what we're coming to today, but we're coming to the performance at the Grammy Awards.
Yes, from the 30th Annual Grammy Awards in 1988.
That's right. We did the studio version, and on the heels of that, in the comments, you guys were saying, look, you guys, you think this is good? You got to check out the Grammy Awards. You got to check out that performance. So that's why we're here, because you guys give us great recommendations. You're a fantastic community. You always drop great suggestions in the comments, and that's why we arrived at this one. So thank you for giving us some insights, and we get to come to Michael Jackson and a performance here that he was taking over the world at that time.
Yeah, he was blowing up, and I have no doubt that this is probably great because all the other live performances we've done from him so far have been awesome too.
That's right. And it's been a great journey for me because I did not know much about Michael Jackson at all. Obviously know the name, but I wasn't experienced in the Michael Jackson experience. So this one here we're going to check out, but also want to make mention that in April, I think it's April like 24th, there's
24th, 26th, something
26th
like that.
Maybe. The Michael Jackson movie is coming out in 2026. So exciting times for Michael Jackson fans. And I'm interested to see that as well. Obviously, there's been a lot that's transpired with Michael Jackson in the past couple of decades. And I think that his legacy is going to hopefully be revitalized in 2026. And so many people have been commenting on our videos being like, you guys got to react to the trailer. and I don't think we're going to do that. It doesn't really fall into the category of the stuff that we usually do on the channel, but really has been an enjoyable experience getting to know Michael Jackson. And now we'll probably be able to appreciate that movie much, much more.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm very interested to see the movie because I always had a little bit of, like, I had more experience with his music than Phil did, but I don't really know much about like his actual life, like his personal life. So I feel like that movie will give more insight into that, which is cool.
Well, we know he started from a young age.
We do know that, yes.
Jackson 5 doing his thing and was a superstar back then. But let's get into 1988 when he was a real superstar.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? I saw us disregard my broken
Goosebumps.
and what
He hasn't even gone into it yet.
they follow each other on the window, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of
Okay. All right, we're turning it up now. I'm gonna pause it. We got sorry guys, I know it sucks, but copyright issues, especially with the Grammy stuff. I'm hoping we don't have an overlay on this one because the Grammy's gonna be a little tighter on the copyright situation. Anyways, I also wanted to pause it here because it feels like we're building into a crescendo of sorts, and
it sounds so good with the choir in the background.
Well, yeah, that's what we just got into. It sounded great before we got the choir. I mean, his vocal is insane.
Awesome. Yeah. He sounds, I'm just almost like expecting that now because he's so good that I'm just like, oh, it's like Michael Jackson's usual 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, I think with our experience though with live performances, sometimes he's taken away from the vocal performance because he's been focusing on the entertainment from his dance moves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. And so when you're going all over the place dancing, you cannot maintain that vocal performance because, you're going to pop in with a vocal here, but then you're going to go into breathing and, the dance moves and all that stuff. So this is like, that's what I was thinking when we were watching this, right? I was like, this is kind of stripped down. I was like, this is kind of, so far not what I was expecting because everybody was hyping this up so much.
For him, his usual flashing choreography.
Right. It was just like him standing there, right?
Singing,
and I was like, this seems kind of bare bones, but at the same time, I was thinking, wow, like I'm really getting to experience his vocal in such a great way.
Well, once those other people, the people in the black outfits came out, I was like, okay, well, something's going on because they're adding some peeps here. So.
Yeah. And I just love his vocal inflections. I mean, that's one of my favorite things about Michael Jackson. It's just he's able to add so much emotion to songs in different pockets in such a unique way. And he does it so effortlessly. I mean, obviously, we know he started very young with the Jackson 5. And by the time he's gotten here, he's probably just like, another day, another walk in the park for me.
Yeah.
But still mind blowing every single time we do something. I'm just like, damn, this guy was so talented.
Yeah. And I just feel like obviously the song has a lot of a humanitarian connection to it, but I feel like the way that he delivers the song makes you, the viewer, or listener, or whatever, to really connect with it, right? Like it almost makes you feel like you can visualize what he's talking about and like you can feel what he's feeling, which I feel like takes a talent to be able to do that.
Let's keep it going. Oh, we're going to church. Woo. Jeez.
Man in the mirror.
is insane. Jeez. That was insane.
Well-deserved standing ovation. Got lots of 80s hair going on in that audience.
Standing O, well deserved. I think you said that as
Yes,
well, right?
I did, yeah.
And really, really insane, magnificent stuff. You could tell that he was feeling that performance himself. He was going all in. He was.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is one of his favorite songs because obviously his performance on the studio version was super impassioned, but this took it to a whole nother level. Felt like it was a personal song to him, almost a spiritual song in a sense. Obviously, it is, talking about the humanity of life. And I feel like he channeled that through and through in this performance. But I also loved the choir and his backup vocalists.
Mm-hmm.
They were like looking at him. So that tells me that he was improvising some of this performance.
Yeah, for sure.
That he
I
was just
definitely think he
going
was.
with it. And they were like kind of watching him being like, what's he going to do?
Yeah.
Right? We need to be on our toes because we don't know what he's going to do. And,
Yeah.
That kind of tells you not only was he capturing and captivating the audience and us, but he was also captivating his own team members there, right?
Yeah.
His own group there. So really cool stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was great. And like, that's the thing I was thinking too. It's just wild how impassioned and how much he was feeling the music and feeling the performance. And I feel like that makes it such a better viewing experience, or, if you were there in person, to be in that energy, because you can just tell it's so authentic. Right. Also, I really liked how they brought in the clap in the background.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. But overall, it just sounded so full and, like a really, really great listening experience on top of a very impactful song already that from the lyricism.
Yeah, crazy vocal performance, obviously. Really felt authentic as well, like that clap component. And it just felt like it was, he'd gone to
It made me want to get up there and be part of it.
It just felt like you went to a intimate club setting or something. Obviously I said as well, I felt like I was being taken to church on this one.
Yeah.
But from the standpoint of it being authentic, it just felt like it wasn't a performance. It wasn't done to put on a show. Like, it was a show. It was super entertaining, but it wasn't done in the classic Michael Jackson fashion in the sense that of the bells and the whistles.
For sure.
In the overarching creative themes.
It was more about, like you said, the authenticity of the message of the song versus him being a entertainer first and the song being part of that.
Yeah, he was entertaining, but it wasn't like he tried to be entertaining. He just was because of who he was, which I thought was really cool. So, anyways, that was a great recommendation, guys. I'm so glad we got to check it out. That was fire for sure. Definitely one of my favorite performances that I've seen because it was so unique and impactful. And I had goosebumps throughout, and it was.
I really do love him as an artist. I feel like the more that we've done him on the channel, the more that I feel like my own personal appreciation for him has grown.
Yeah, I think that's been cool, right? Because our story has been that you knew a little bit. And so you have somewhat of an appreciation, but you don't get the full, because we've kind of gone through his career to a degree. We've gone back down the Jackson 5 and we've seen how impactful Thriller was, and then the innovation of some of those music videos. And now we're seeing this performance, and we've seen some of his later career stuff. It's been cool for us, I think, to see how impactful he was over such a long period of time. And even the response from our community has been overwhelmingly positive, that you guys always want more Michael Jackson. So.
MJ.
And obviously our most popular video is the Thriller video on our channel as well. So clearly you guys love MJ. We love MJ as well. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Have a great day. We'll see you on our next video.
Thanks for watching.